gone to my meds for 4 days and didn't call me to get the payment and claimed they didn't know, even though that's what they did last month.
Then how can they not?
Exactly. So now they're finally out for delivery. Well,
Wow.
so they didn't even verify.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn it off.
So everything that's been going on now with them.
There it is. Iowa. Really? In 82? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Positive play enforced. Telling everybody to be nice to each other.
Cookie narration volume set to 1. Cookie narration volume set. Cookie narration volume set
Dogs
to
are
100.
whining at my door.
Oh, of course. They want in with you.
Yep.
They don't want you by yourself.
Oh, they do not. Okay, got all
My
the
heart goes out to you, baby monkey.
Good.
God, that just kills me. I remember this when my second grandfather passed away the year after, because I was here in Texas and wasn't able to go to any of the services or anything, and he was the grandfather I was closest to. It freaking killed me. I didn't even know what to say to my dad because it was his father.
Tap. Passing the classic passing controls that give more control the arc and the based on pass contact power off and okay, yeah, let's revamp. Shit. Gotta. So. Show height based on skill. Son of a.
Uh-oh.
It pushed the door open. Letting all my
dogs
air
did?
out.
They're like, hello, let us in.
I was getting to it.
You're
Fast
not
enough,
working fast
apparently.
enough.
Oh.
Nope, not fast enough.
Oh, they let the air out of my room. Come on.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team. Here, you'll build the college program of your dreams from the ground up.
Yeah, skip that. Great. Plus. Damn it! Move! Move! I like that animation.
Be right back. Gotta run to the restroom.
Okay.
Get coffee.
Tight end. People are spending money already. Really? Wow. That's crazy. That's insane. Field pads. Let's see. Solos. Of course it does. Any. Okay. So, first two, 9 and 6. Damn.
Oh. Alrighty. Get you. There we go. Oh, you were in here too, huh?
What?
Oh.
Oh, the bot.
Yep. It's actually a real person, but yeah.
Oh.
Because they're trying to do is collect money from you.
Oh yeah. you come in?
Huh? Yes, I did.
It didn't show.
Well, because I never.
Oh, okay.
What I did was I deleted the message.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UTEP Miners. Take it away, broadcast
I like
team.
that. They reversed everything. We only got 2 plays. What the hell?
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Brown will throw it.
He's so slow.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's complete to the left. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Oh, God. Run, damn it.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive.
So bad.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
The Hawkeyes are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass.
Go.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Miners offense will try to get something going with their 1st possession. And David, they've got to... Side that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass.
What was it? Why'd he...
Fires one high and deep.
Wait.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Right to the defender.
Brown will throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's nice. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Knight. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He fires one deep over the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He wants to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Iowa! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can quickly have a shower.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Love you.
Love you, General.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Take it away, broadcast team.
Here we go. Brown wants to pass. He's going to go for a big one.
Oh, why?
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Damn.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the quarterback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection.
Oh, he's got some space. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Hawkeye. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they line up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina Chanticleer's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off the defense, catch posts, and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Brown will throw it. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Offside.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Burks. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really,
nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job rallying there by the defense. That's a play they needed to make. They're trailing. It's still early. Lots of football to be played, but that was an important down and distance in this one early.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Crap.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's the pressure. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
Right.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa!
Right at the last second. That definitely made it more challenging. Passes don't stack. It's gonna already been stacked twice.
Right?
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Brown will throw it. Oh, he's going to go up top. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Pulls it in. It's gone. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll try the run. Shoots his way for more.
You do not.
Really nice job to convert that third. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout.
There we go.
Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can shoot.
Talking to me? Hold on.
Yeah, he's talking to you.
I can't.
He asked how life was and how you were doing. Every day's a challenge, right?
Yeah.
He's playing the college football, the new one, updated or whatever.
I need to get rid of some of this stuff so I can actually open streams. I've just done so much research. Oh my god, my brain.
Let your brain relax. Don't think.
Yeah, but
Sometimes
it's difficult trying to help somebody Yeah, exactly. Especially with Hawkeye being stubborn and the fact that the only streaming tool he uses is Streamlabs.
Oh, okay.
Let's not go there.
Like, okay.
Fucking hate Streamlabs.
Well, it happens.
Oh.
Game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Brown wants to
Forgot what
pass.
play I chose.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Oh, he dropped
He
it.
dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just
That would have
have
been
to
a
make
touchdown.
that
Come
catch.
on.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what?
I need to
It
start
goes
streaming.
down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win,
Get it.
to limit those big plays.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. And he was looking over the...
Pass. I need to pass. I'm gonna start throwing. Email still up? Oh, I see it.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Have they said
Brown
anything
will
that might be
throw it.
staying?
Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first
Like,
down.
it's not even a big hassle to change.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
That's what I mean.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Unleashes one.
Oh, dropped
And
it.
it'll be
What the
incomplete.
hell?
This defense is physical.
Dang.
And the Hawkeyes
Attitude.
will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Drip, drip, drip. The water droplets keep hitting the forehead. The paper cuts keep accumulating, and they keep moving the ball down the field, David.
Yeah, and there's a skill to that. I know it's not always the sexy route. It's not what everybody wants. But, man, when you take what the defense gives you and you move the ball slowly down the field and your quarterback's making good decisions, your offense can put up great numbers. And now, getting towards the red zone, try to get some points.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and
I
long.
don't have anyone to rate with.
The play action fake. Extending the play. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Got it in straight inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Hawkeyes racing to the line in a hurry up.
Come on, swing over, go.
They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. Brown wants to pass.
There we go.
Touchdown, Hawkeye! Fired in from the red zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Ah, shit.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Ready to fire from the pistol. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Get it on.
Creates a little space. Hits a seam wide open. Oh, he got loose. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lopez lost to fire. Pressure coming. Slips a tackle. Got room to work. Did the work himself. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Gauze. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Nice move. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. He's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short.
Get him! What are you doing?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Grab the short pass to put the
sack
six on
and
the
even
board.
shrugs me off.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. At the 30. The 20. They'll mark him out of
Dang it.
the 10-yard line, and what an example of the deep setting up the... And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Really?
Nice defensive play. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. Can't find his man. And the Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the... The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he... And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it goes... The Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're good...
Yeah, you can get off my channel.
Which one? Oh, okay. I'm looking at Kick and it wasn't there, so I was like,
It's Twitch.
okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. Bless him, he's just followed me on... Because I got my OBS open, he just followed me on Beam.
Huh?
Hawkeye just followed me on Beam.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
So he
I
got his
thought, "What the
Beam
fuck is
going?
that?" Yeah, I set it up, all of it for him. He's done test streams as well.
Nice.
and I said to him, if you know anyone who's multi-streaming and using Restream or OBS, and they're destroying their PC.
Right.
And he said, I'll try.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Ready up. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. 42 Spiders. 42 Spiders. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Touchdown, Iowa! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you've got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So North Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off the defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Out of the shotgun on third down. Using the quick game. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gives it on the option. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Throws for the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there, let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Ay. Oh.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the SMU Mustangs. Take it away, broadcast team.
On the double. First play of the period, first down here. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Trying to keep the drive alive. He has the first and still on his feet. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And how out the work up front. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Running back searching for a hole. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
With barely little warning, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. On the ready? The Hawkeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single...
He's got slippers. You bought some slippers.
That sheet is available here on 2nd.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Here's the handoff. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Hoover.
Oh, why are you standing there?
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
You can't, like, I have to be careful when I got stickers because I got huge. They don't always fit. Like my shoe, I have to 6E big white. Second, that's the term. I put those exception.
An alien would go on any.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Take it away, broadcast team.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout.
Hell no.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the...
Oh, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing.
The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Humphrey. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Yeah, let's go.
So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for space. It's Claiborne. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Demon Deacons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Vick. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Bring in the heat. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. No real chance on the
That's awesome. I don't know who this one is. Fans on bus. What was that? I don't know either, and it's somebody that joined the Discord server at 11:52 this morning. I will be in a few minutes. All right,
and the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Rushes on him. He wants to go deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Hawkeyes want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. Receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That is
a shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it.
He spoke so much bullshit. It was unbelievable. And then 2 hours later, he started hacking
and the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hoover. He rifles one deep to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we're planning to see a few more throughout this game.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
But it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Fires it down the seam. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires the pass. I
have to interview him.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Such an awful thing, isn't it, for me to do that?
Yeah. Just a short return.
Well, and it to be her boyfriend. That's what's funny. That's her. Yeah, I remember, and then you changed it.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Gonna let it fly. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Iowa! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Got it in the middle, it's Mays.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice play.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught behind the line, it's Claiborne. Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Legal man downfield. Fuck you.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The Hawkeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Fires it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Man, they can barely see the 1st down marker from there, but they'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. On the run, it's Claiborne. Shakes off the defender. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score,
it'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hernandez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Demon Deacons are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Running free. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Once he got some room, it was over. Extra point here will give them the lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. To the air, it's Hoover. Unloads it left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burks. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Come on.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
American.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Demon Deacons inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. Give to the back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll try to field the putt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants a big play here late. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. This would be a really long field goal try. Needs some yards as they hustle to the line. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Hawkeye. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7.
Twitch, YouTube, Kid, I got a mark on it.
What?
Use it.
That's weird. I haven't gotten anything like it. And I play my music all the time, my classic music. I mean, you're talking the 80s.
I said there will never ever be any problem with music on Beam.
Yeah, no, there won't be. The only thing that they've done, the people that have been streaming television stations and what have you, they've come off the recommended page. But they see it as, this is your channel. Okay? You are paying them to stream. The only control they have, the only main thing for them is you wear t-shirts. Especially the females. And you don't show your private. There was a Twitch streamer that... Okay, well then that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That works. They have no problem with that.
That's all right then.
All right, so I need to get a Hawkeye over on my phone.
Well, I think it's a good job that Tibby doesn't stream on Beam.
Oh, the male shirtless streams, they don't mind.
I was going to say, I was tempted to do topless because I am boss.
Well, I'll tell you what. Male topless, they don't have a problem with.
Okay, what about male bottomless?
I'd be arrested if I went topless.
Ah, you wouldn't. Okay, so let's see.
I'm going to send you a friend's
browse and go to Hawkeye. Hawkeye. There we go. Found you because you're live.
Attitude underscore, yeah? That's what I done.
And there's one follow.
I've just sent you another one. Thank you for the follow.
You're welcome. There's one.
And you get a shout out as well.
And then on that one, where are we?
And you don't have any Twitch overlays or Twitch shout outs.
Attitude. Yeah, it's capital A, attitude, underscore.
Yeah, and that's the one I'm adding. Failed to send. Oh, you're not accepting. You're not.
Wait a minute, because you're not accepting. You have to add him. That's what I told you. Remember? I reminded you that. There's your other follow for you.
I'm right. Some lunch.